Hi, during this short video, we will be going over the step-by-step on how to close out eBuddy. Today's agenda, it's everything about closing out eBuddy. Now that the physical sale has ended, we want to make sure that the girls are credited, that we have everything we need in order to close out. So this is going to be all the transactions, cookie allocations, and payments, the sales report tab, rewards, and also I will be showing you about the final ACH. Closing out eBuddy. So here's your checklist. You will be checking the transactions, especially those that are troop-to-troop transfers. So we will be going over that. We will also take another look of how to allocate cookies to the girls. We want to make sure that last line that says difference is zeroed out. Once this is zeroed out, this means that all the cookies have been allocated to the girls. We're going to review your sales report tab. Once all of this is done, we are going to go to the reward section to select any rewards that the girls have earned. Please make sure that you have any of the rewards that have options from your girls that they have selected ready to fill out and complete an eBuddy. And then once again, we'll be looking at what is the total that your troop will be paying via ACH to the council. Allocating cookies to the girls is making sure that all the girls have credit for the cookies they have sold. These are all the cookies that you have given the girl caregiver after their initial order. So make sure you have those cookie receipts ready so you can get this all done. Payments, this is done in the same tab. It is a visual for you. It doesn't change anything on the money owed to council, but you're able to see in one page what the girls have paid, what has come from Digital Cookie, any cash that they have sent you. You should have those receipts ready to also put them in eBuddy. Final ACH, we'll have a little review of this during the demo, but the final ACH is what you owe to council, which is all the way at the bottom where it says amount you owe council. So that total is what we will be doing for ACH. All right. So let's go. Let me 1 moment while I move screens. Okay, so we're going to log in into eBuddy. We're going to go over to the transaction tab. You're going to use this little drop down here to select all. On here, we are going to make sure that all the transactions are correct. You'll be able to see every time that you picked up cookies at one of the cupboards, any transactions that you did troop to troop transfers, so whether you were giving to the troop or you were receiving from another troop. And those are the ones we really want to pay attention to, because if you're giving out the cookies, it should be a negative number. If you're receiving the cookies, it should be a positive number. And that's where you're going to check. So for example, this one right here, it's a negative number because I gave it to that troop. Once you have looked at all of the transactions and know that it all looks good, then we're going to go to the girl order tab. On this tab, as you can see, the bottom line that says difference, there's 24 packages of cookies that need to be allocated to the girls. So we want to make sure that this is zeroed out. How do we move these cookies to the girls? Well, if you gave the cookies to the girls, it will be on the girl's profile already. If you are still missing to do the last few of them, you can divide it amongst your girls equally, which is what I'm going to do with these 24 packages. So I'm going to first go to Daisy. I'm going to click on Daisy. I'm going to add an order. On the comments, I'm going to make sure that I put in exactly where I know these are from. We have the $6 core cookies and the $7, so make sure that you know which ones are the cookies you have so you can allocate them perfectly. I know these are all core cookies. And I am going to save. And now I'm going to go to DualSet and do the same. We're going to add the other 12 packages. Putting in the same information, 12 packages, and click Save. Now if I go to the Girl Order tab, you're going to see that my difference has changed to 0. So now all my cookies have been allocated. Now, Daisy and Dorset both have a balance of $72, which was those cookies that I just transferred, and the payment was done in the Troop site. So this right here, Troop site, and as you can see, it has the $144 that I have from digital payments that I need to allocate to the girl. So I'm going to go back to Daisy. I'm going to click on DOC payments. On here, once again, I'm going to put comments. I usually will use the same one so I know the cookies and the payment will go hand to hand. In this case, it's going to be $72 for Daisy. So once I put $72, it's going to save. We go back to the Girl Order tab. You're going to see that now the Troop size says 72 and Daisy is balance is 0. So now these $72, we want to transfer it over to Daisy, which is what, I'm sorry, to Dorset, which is her balance. So we're going to click on Dorset. We're going to go to add DOC payment. Once again, make sure you're putting in the comments so it can match where that transaction is from. $72, and we're going to save. Once save, go click on Girl Order tab again. Now my Troop site is zeroed out. So great, all the girls have 0 balance, and my difference line is at 0. So now my Girl Order tab is completely balanced. Once we have done this, we're going to navigate over to the Sales Report tab. And here we're going to make sure that, again, you're going to be able to see all those transactions that your troop has done. You're also going to be able to see payments. In this case, you're going to see where it says ACH1, ACH2 with the balance. Then if you scroll down, it's going to give you all the information that you need. Here at the bottom, amounts owed to council right here. This will tell you the balance that you owe to council. In this case, council has received all of the money from this troop. So it's a negative number because the council will have to pay this troop back. So if all your money came in through digital cookie, you will see that. If you have cash payments that you have done into the bank account, that is perfectly fine. This number will be a positive number, and it will be the number that the amount that we will be doing as a transfer from the troop bank account as a payment to the council. This page, you can save it as a PDF if you like, or you can print it, whatever you want for your records. But this one is one that you'll have access later on if you wanted to come back and check it. So now that you have checked all your transactions, you have allocated all the cookies, you have all the payments recorded in this Girl Order tab, you have checked your sales report and everything looks good, we're going to go over to the rewards. Now here's where you're going to pull out what the girls have told you that they want selected. You're going to go to the final rewards and you're going to click on fill out. You're going to have listed all your girls, and it's going to tell you what each girl has. In this case, Dorsey is going to be receiving 3 rewards. Daisy will be receiving 8. And here it's red because there's something that needs to be selected. So every girl that has this on the side that is still red is because they need a selection. So we were going to go and check and see what we need to select for Daisy. So you're going to click on her name. And in this case, she needs to select from the 300 pack. What is it that she wants? In this case, she can select the slime and the tattoo. She can select the cookie books, digital doll, or donate the shoe that grows. So once you make your selections, so in this case, let's say she wanted the slime, we're going to submit the girl order. You're going to do that for every girl that has that red next to um the girl name. Once you have selected, it's going to actually change to green, so you know you're good to go. Once all of your girls that have selections, you have all of their answers, everything, then everything is on green. You want to make sure here you see if everything okay, all the way to the bottom. So make sure you scroll all the way to the bottom. Here you can select volunteer patches, no more than two. And then for the Cookie Booth and Beyond patch, this one is a patch that the girls have to earn by either doing by doing a combination of five, either console booth or a unique method of selling. This could have been neighborhood walking, door to door, wagon, a lemonade stand, something different, going to mom or dad's job and selling from there. The girls need to earn this patch. This case, we have two girls that have earned it. So once that is done, then we will go ahead and click submit rewards. It's going to let you know your rewards have been submitted. You can go again and view it. And once submitted, there's no more changes that you can do. And this part, even those troops that opted out of rewards must come and click on submit rewards, as the girls do not get the rewards, but they do get all of the patches throughout the program. So that's how you will close out your eBuddy. Make sure that everything is accurate. Make sure the girls are credited. Rewards have been selected. Now you know where to see the total of the ACH. That will be our final payment for the cookie season. We do have digital cookie open for shipped orders only for the month of March. So troops will continue to earn the troop proceeds of 80 cents for all of these orders. So have your girls continue to promote their digital sales for the ship orders. The shipping promotion flat rate of $5 for 8 to 12 packages of cookies will still be going on for the month of March. So the troop can continue to earn more troop proceeds for all of those Girl Scout activities that you have planned for the girls this year. If you have any questions, you can reach out to Jessica or Beatrice via email or phone. We're here to help you. We want to make sure that you are able to close out the cookie program successfully. And now that everything is closed, start celebrating with your girls. You did an amazing job at being brave, fierce, and having fun.